save the victual. Today we are going to be playing with Shein's makeup brand, Sheglam. Got 2 palettes to try out, and this is the look I created. Just simple, just wanting to test it out, just playing with some colors. I had no plans, and this is what happened. So if you would like to see more about these palettes, just keep on watching. Hey, we're ready to begin. We've got our full face of makeup on. I'll have it listed down in the description box in case you want to know what is on my face. I tried to keep it as drugstore price conscious as possible since we are playing with Sheglam Cosmetics. This is through Shein. This is their makeup line. I didn't go too crazy. They had a lot of good looking things, but if you know me, you know I like green. So we got the Sheglam Hint of Mint, and then we've got the Glacial Goddess palette. There will be some similarities because I cannot help myself. So for the Hint of Mint, it is a mostly green palette. It does have a couple neutral shades. It has a purple, and then it's got what looks like 2 whites here. They don't swatch very well, so I'm hoping they're gonna do better on the eye. But the 2 whites, one is a white, but the other one is very shimmery. So I don't know if that shows, but we'll see if it works on our eyeballs. And then for the other palette, I got the Glacial Goddess. And this one is blues and greens, a little bit of purple, and again, a white shade, which I think is more, yes, it's more of a shimmer shade, maybe like a topper, and it looks like it's got purple and pinks in there. From color duplication, I think it looks pretty good. The only 2 that look super similar to me would be that green here and then this green here, but they do swatch slightly differently. I've got 2 eyes, 2 palettes, so let's do a look with each eye. And because the color stories are pretty close, or they get along, hopefully it won't look too weird. If I do have to go out today, we can put some sunglasses on, it's sunny. So let's go and play with these palettes. Alrighty, so for brushes today, I'm using my Lois Cosmetics set that I got. It's a full set. It has face, eyes, highlight brushes, the whole 9 yards, but we'll just be, of course, needing eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to prime my eye first. I don't really have any, I have a ColourPop one somewhere, but I didn't break it. It isn't open yet, so I'm just going to be using my Prime is Everything by the Balm and my $5 Sephora brush. I'm going to be just using the neutral shade, and then we're just going to pop that into our eyes. It's a bright sunny day today. You may be able to hear the birds are chirping nicely outside. It's nice. I officially turned off the heat, so hopefully that means the weather is going to stay nice and not go to crap. That's what I'm hoping anyways. So there we go, just a little bit of basically my eyelid color of primer, and then we're going to go look at the colors. So we're starting with let's start with the Hint of Mint, and let's start by using the darkest shade and putting that onto the outside. I'm going to use, just make sure it's clean, there we go. I'm going to use this smaller one here. And then let's see, so there's not really any kick up, but it does come nicely onto the brush. And then let's just see. Oh, there we go. We're showing some nice pigmentation there. So if I'm looking down a lot, I've got a mirror down here. There isn't one in the palette. I could probably pull this one up a bit. There we go. All right, so that places really nicely. So I'm going to take a nice fluffy brush. Lois doesn't seem to have any names on them, so there we go. It's the larger floofy brush, and I'm gonna use this one for blending. And then that seems to blend really well. It doesn't blend out into nothing or anything. We've got still some nice color there. All right, so we just did a little darker on the outside. So let's go and do a shade in the middle. I'm just going to use a slightly bigger brush and it's still nicely poofy. And then let's go in, this is a nice mix of mattes, shimmers, and maybe satins. So let's try this other shade here. This one is Aquapella. So let's try that into the middle and see what that looks like. And same thing, not a lot of kick, there's actually no kick up in the pan. And let's see how the color payoff is. Yeah, that's like a satin, has a little bit of a shimmer to it. That's really nice. Yeah, that goes on really nicely. And then we're just going to, I'm using a color switch. I'm gonna go back into that floofy brush and then let's just blend that together. Wow, this is nice. I'll confirm the price below, but I believe I paid, they're either $10 each or one was $10 and one was $7.50 and it was in Canadian funds. So I will double check and then I'll put it on the screen what the actual price was. But I know it didn't, I think, you know, cost $21 maybe altogether. All right, so now for the first part of my eye, let's go with this minty color. Let's try Mint Chip. And then let's see, I'm gonna try the first brush that I used, back into the color switch, and then let's see. Okay. Yeah. Oh, this one has a little bit of kick up, but not a lot. Comes on nicely onto the brush. That places nicely onto the eye. It doesn't come out as light, however, as it does in what it looks like in the pan. So I don't know if that's the eye primer or because it's next to the other colors. And then to blend out the top a little bit, I'm going to take that fluffy brush and then I'm going to actually use that same Mint Chip and then I'm just going to blend a little bit. Yeah, that's not too bad. So I'm going to, again, darken the edges a little bit. I'm going to use that smaller brush again, and then I'm going to go back into that dark green, and the color is, what color is that? Dark green is Midnight Snack. So that's the one in the corner there. So we're going to go and do that one again, and then just to deepen the outside a little bit more. And there we go. And then what I'm going to do for the bottom lash line, I'm just going to repeat the colors from dark to light again. So we're going to go Midnight Snack. So just a simple eye look for today to test this out. It's just like a first impression. And then let's add a little bit of this shimmery color. And that one is in Supernova. So that's this color there. And let's see if I, with my finger, put it on the lid and see what it does. Oh, nice. That gives everything a beautiful shimmer. I like that. Doesn't seem to change the color too much. It just adds some brightness to each of the colors. I like that. It's pretty. Alrighty, so we played with 1, 2, 3, 4 colors in the palette, so 4 different colors. So yeah, that's pretty cute. Let's see, what do we want to do for an eyeliner, or should we do the eyeliner last? Let's do the eyeliners last, and then now let's look into the Glacial Goddess palette, and then we're going to do my other eye here. All right, so this one has some beautiful greens, and I love the mix of green and blue, but I think we're gonna go blue on this one. So we are going to start with the darkest color, so let's do it this way. So the darkest color here is Tattoo, Then we will go into Relatable. And I think for the lighter shade, we're going to then use Ocean Eyes. And then, yeah, and then we'll go from there. So color switch, and then we're gonna go into that tattoo. And then we'll go into the outer corner. This also goes on very opaque, very pigmented. So, and then again, using our fluffy brush, let's blend it in. Trying a new filming area. I've got my best friend coming for a little mini vacation next week for my birthday weekend, so I didn't want to have filming stuff lying around. And I was kind of like where I was filming before, I like it without filming equipment in there, so we are playing around with spaces at the moment of where we want to film. So today we're gonna do here. All right, and then we're gonna go into that other color for the center. That's a nice blue color too. Very pigmented. This palette as well, no kick up. Okay, and not that I'm super brutal with using my brush, but yeah, no kick out. I went and grabbed a different mirror here, and yeah, that's better. And there we go. And now we're gonna go into that lighter shade, into the inner. So these are 3 matte shades I picked for this eye. There's actually more mattes in this one than there is in the other. Oh, I really like this color. That's really pretty, the brighter blue. Okay, so I'm going to take the super light blue that's in the palette. That is this one here, and that is called Blue Blood. And then I'm going to use that to blend a little bit. Yeah, I really, really like the mattes in this palette. It definitely is standout. And then I'm going to take that darker shade again. I'm going to, then again, I'm going to take the medium shade for the center. And then that nice brighter shade for the inner eye again. And then a little bit more of a blend. Yeah, it's okay. Like I said, I'm just doing a simple first look. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so for the bottom, we're going to do the same thing. I'm going to take a little more of a detail brush, and then I'm going to mimic the shades underneath. Yeah, I really like these mattes. Those are really nice. Shimmers are nice too in that other palette, but I'm thinking the mattes are definitely a standout. And then for inner corner, let's use that really light, what looks like a white shade, Frosty Tips. And then let's try that one on the inner corner. Using that same small brush through the color switch. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, it definitely has a blue. Tint to it. That's nice. And then from the other palette, let's add some to the inner corner as well. And let's use the bright one that's in this one. And then this one was called, again, Supernova. So we're gonna use the shimmery shade there from the other palette and pop that into our inner corner on the other eye. that's cute. Again, this is just a super quick, easy look, first impression. Again, the mattes are the things that stand out the most to me here. And now let's look at eyeliners. So I've got this nice one from Berry M, High Vis Liner in blue, and then I'm going to use that on the blue eye because it's nice and bright. Yeah, that's good. I like that. And then on the other eye, what did I bring here? I also had another blue, and then I have a yellow. So I think I'm going to try this yellow. This is from NYX. And I'm going to use that in the eyes with the green. I meant to grab, oh, I do have it here. Actually, I think I'd rather have a green liner in my eye. I thought I didn't grab it, but I did. I have a new green one from Annabelle, which I believe is a Canadian brand. Yeah, I think I like the green better than the yellow. All right. Now, if I don't have a wing, I feel pretty naked. So I think I'm going to do a wing. I'm going to use, I've got a blue eyeliner here from ZZ Cosmetics. I got it on a sale and I got 2 for 1. So that makes it more affordable. So let's do it on this eye first. Go, and then on the other side. There we go, a little bit of a wing. And then let's finish off with some mascara. I only use one mascara at a time, so I'm just finishing up the Spectrum Dark Matter Mascara. And yeah, so it was part of a beauty box, so we can call it affordable that way because it was a mystery box and it got a really good price. Normally, I believe it's around $24, which is kind of expensive for a mascara, but it's part of a mystery box where you got double the value of what the box was worth. That makes this affordable. And there we go. So that's the look. Let me go and put some earrings in, flower maybe in my hair, and then we can discuss. Okay, I'll be back in 1 second. And we're back. We've got some cute earrings on from Doodad and Fandango. They're from Australia. My she, hers. And put in hair flower. Can't remember where I got this one. I want to say Monarch flowers out of the US at Viva, but I think that's where they're from. So anyways, let's discuss eye makeup. I mean, might do a video on some of my favorite small makers. I like small businesses and try to support small artisans. Okay, so let's get back to the Sheglam. Okay, so we tried the 2 different palettes. I didn't have any plan in place. I just thought we'll just play with it. First impression, simple eye look. So we had the Sheglam Mint, Hint of Mint, and then the Glacial Goddess. So we'll take one more look. So that is the Glacial Goddess. And then this one is the Hint of Mint. So far for first reactions, I have to say I love, love, love the matte shades in there. They're really, really good. Pigmented, not a lot of kickback. I really liked this shiny shimmer shade. It was awesome as a topper. I need to play with it a little bit more, but for the price, it comes in this nice sturdy cardboard packaging. It had a sleeve as well. It's got the colors on back. They don't have a mirror. Sometimes I like a mirror, sometimes I don't. But if you can get a palette for basically $10, that's a really good quality. And yeah, it doesn't have a mirror, I'll take that. I'd rather have the beautiful eyeshadows than have a mirror. Like I said, it's nice sturdy case. It's magnetic. So yeah, there you go. So that's my first play with Sheglam. that's the look I created. Hope you like it. Again, it was just something I just kind of threw on to test it out. So that's it. That's me for today. I'll list all the, again, as I mentioned before, I'll list all the products I use down below. And if you'd feel so inclined to give us a like, comment, and subscribe, and maybe even click that notification bell, it would be greatly appreciated. And if not, that's okay. We can still be friends. We can still discuss makeup. We can still play with makeup, try and finding new brands and just having some fun. So that's it. Have a great day, behave, and we'll see you next time.